drank every night but one night for like the last two weeks.
Hey everybody, welcome to Cleveland, America. It's not
a serious place.
but we are serious people. No, we're not. We're fucking losers.
So unserious.
We're the best.
Welcome to Cleveland, America. That is all. Enjoy the show.
I had my whole week off, so I've just been living a pretty fun, exciting life. A lot of swimming, a lot of boobs. Good times.
A lot of booze or a lot of boobs?
Booze and boobs. Although not as much booze as you'd think, because Tuesday and Wednesday was like nights with the lady, and like that's like I don't really drink with her.
I like I don't know how.
But Monday
was okay.
Monday was that was an all timer.
So what happened on Monday again?
Monday we met up and went to Prosperity for karaoke.
Oh, Prosperity.
Yeah.
I'm mad that I didn't go. I was like, karaoke on a Monday, and that's fine. Those fucking videos and pictures that I got.
With the exception of Mike's strength, everyone at Prosperity was flat.
Flat. It was awesome. It was awesome. Actually, Pat, can you do me a favor? Can you close the screen viewfinder just because it saves us battery in case we go long?
Okay.
That's why it died last night when I was filming. Just like that. It's fine.
All right.
Savior.
Is there a red light back still on the back? I can't see.
Nope. Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Good. A little behind the scenes stuff for you guys there.
Yeah.
So Monday we go to Prosperity. What did I do during the day on Monday? I don't remember.
We got back Sunday. What did I do the rest
Sunday
of
night?
the day?
Sunday I went over, slept at the lady's house. Went home. Did I go swimming or anything? I don't think I did. I think I just slept until I was like, let's go out. And you're like, Prosperity's got karaoke. I'm like, let's do it. And you picked me up. I always know I'm going to have a good time when I get picked up.
Yep.
And then Briggs brought me back to Lakewood, and then I walked home from Funhouse. But yeah, Prosperity was a badass time. Great karaoke night because all the people there were like 40, 50 years old and just singing fucking bangers from the 80s and 90s.
Everyone was going for it.
Yeah.
Everyone was swinging for the fences. Everyone was in it for the right reasons. There were no sellouts, no corporate kills in the joint.
And no one doing
Tremendous evening of stars.
The fact that I did, what song did I do? Well, I did Dean Martin, You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You, and that was a good one. I was pretty happy with the way that went. And then I did Banditos by the Refreshments. And the fact that everybody in the crowd knew that song, I was like, this is a good karaoke night.
That's kind of a deep cut. That's kind of a deep night.
I mean, it's like, it's a 90s cut that's like in the right circle. It's like, oh, this is an overplayed radio hit, but like for most people, but we haven't heard it. And like when it was out, it was played all the time.
Yeah.
But now it's like,
a welcome. You don't hear that song a lot now.
No, you don't.
In 1996, you heard it every 3 hours of the day.
I don't know if I know it. By the name, I don't.
Anyone can see the road that behind us is paved in.
No, that's not it, stupid.
What song is that?
That's The Way by Fastball. That's the guy, I think Sean sang that right before me.
Okay.
But I sang the one, everybody knows the world is full of stupid
That's right.
people.
Get your ID card at the border guard. Yeah. It sounds like
give your ID card to the border guard.
It sounds like a 1-800-COLLECT commercial. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I knew I was going to fuck that up.
Yeah, it was it's a good song. I got a good idea for my next song for Prosperity, because I know that I can do some like 90s like post grunge shit and people are gonna go ape shit.
I love that. I love how like you're like scheming for this.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah.
Open Road song by Eve 6.
He's like, anyways, I did 3 comedy sets. I was like, I really want to talk about what I'm going to do at the next month's Prosperity.
I have a hobby now.
That's a perfect way of putting it, because like you and me, we don't have like hobbies. Like we have stuff we are doing. Yeah. With a goal at end that's beyond like leisure.
Yeah.
Karaoke is like...
Karaoke's my hobby now.
I have like... I don't know when to leave it alone, because I always do Walking in Memphis first.
Great song.
I make sure I'm not too drunk. Like I feel like I stick the landing pretty hard with it. Then there's generally, if I can get up for a second one, it's probably like Hero by the dude from Saliva and the dude from Nickelback or something like that. Or no, Just a Gigolo is by
Just a Gigolo. You fucking crushed that song.
Yeah, because that's a fucking penultimate drunk last call song. Yeah. And then I can't leave it alone. I don't know when to hang it up.
By the end of the night on Monday, it was literally just like Pants and Briggs and me just like going up and like one after another, like singing songs together. Like I ended up.
We're all checking the clock. We're like, okay, I think I can get a. It's like 1:47. I think I can get up one more. Yeah. Just like absolute idiots.
Do you know Open Road song by Eve 6? Have you ever seen the movie Can't Hardly Wait?
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to place the song.
Okay, well, it's like...
And for as much as Eve 6 is like, I know how popular that band was. For some reason, I don't remember. Like,
tonight I feel ambitious and...
okay, I know that song.
Yeah. Dude, it's
like the opening song from the credits of Can't Hardly Wait. So, like, when you hear it, you'd be like, okay, I know this song. That's a fucking good movie, too.
I'm never not singing Walking Memphis for the rest of my life.
Walking Memphis is good one.
Then, like, and Will...
See, I close on my strongest, you open on your strongest.
Yeah, because I just know the White Claws are going to be flowing, and I'm gonna get sloppy, so it's like...
Well, that's why I'm going to do the one that I know the best. That's why I did Say It Ain't So as my last song. Yep. And that's my closer.
That's a good drunk song.
It's a great drunk song, and everybody sings along.
No, I was heading into like the second verse of Walking Memphis, and then I just see from the back of the room like Stone Cold Steve Austin running down the entrance ramp as Will running from the back of the bar to join in.
Yeah,
it was kind of like serendipity. It was like a perfect thing. We brought it home together. It had a real Rat Pack kind of vibe to it. If the Rat Pack was hairy jeans.
Yeah. I love it.
Buildings and food Rat Pack.
I mean, Sammy Davis Jr. technically was Jewish. So
yeah, there you go.
Man. That's a dated ass impression. That was like the last night I opened with the one joke that I'm confident gets laughs, and then I was like fucked after that at Imposters, because I just don't know why. I just opened up. I'm not gonna run down my fucking 7 minutes of glory.
You had a good set.
I had a great set. It felt good. But for some reason, I had to shit real bad in actual real life.
In real life?
And I just let it, I just thought it would be better to just raw dog it and let it rip with the shit joke.
Yeah.
And it does well, but then it fucks up the rest of my set because I don't try to read the words in my head while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But then I kind of know if I can feel people, the air come out of the room, or I can feel people are getting tired of my storytelling.
Yeah.
I can hard left into that joke.
And bring them back. Yeah.
And then all I have is the anal sex.
Yeah, which is
it's great. It's always great.
It closed strong.
All right, it's enough of sucking my own dick.
Yeah, that was a fun show at Imposters. If you haven't been out to one of my Imposter shows yet, the next one.
That's a great venue, by the way.
It's great.
It's the first time I've been there. It's a fucking awesome place.
August 3rd. Get tickets. I'm working on all my new material, and I'm riffing a lot of stuff and saying a lot of out of pocket shit.
Dude, what was the joke you had about your dad and how no one talks to him?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to gas you up. That might be the best joke I've ever heard you tell.
Thank you.
The way, dude. That whole room needed a minute after you laid that one out.
Yeah.
That was probably the longest line of laughter I've heard a joke you tell get. And I've been watching you do this shit for decades.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was really excited about when I was I'm working on I like working on some stuff that's a little tricky. You got to dance around some stuff, but the cool parts of racist stereotypes.
Yep.
Really fucking fun.
The ASL chicks at the end could not have been a more gift from God.
Oh yeah.
So I'll let Bill explain how it went.
Well, first I want to talk about I was talking about a certain stereotype about bad drivers without ever saying who the bad drivers are.
Okay.
I was just mentioning what part of town that I was in, and our friend DJ was there, and he just starts fucking losing it.
Also, to give you some context, DJ and his buddies, our buddies that he brought, had been drinking for at least 9 hours by the time they showed up.
Perfect.
Yeah, go on.
And they were a good audience, because sometimes when they're that drunk, they're not going to pay attention. But
DJ's the fucking best. But yeah, they had.
But when I brought up, I was like, we were, maybe somewhere between Superior and St. Clair, and
you felt like everyone's buttholes clenching up,
Yeah, so that was funny to get a good story on that. And then there was these two girls in the front that were they're sign language interpreters. So when somebody else talked to him about that earlier in their set, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have them do my cunt joke where my mom says cunt, and have them do the sign.
That also killed, by the way.
And so that was fun. But then they're like, this is vagina, but then like to make it cunt, you just like facial expression.
Make it angry.
So like this is vagina, but then this is like.
Let's all do that so we can get the screenshot.
Yeah. It's like a reverse Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh yeah, and then
so then at the end, I have a joke about DP, and the girl's like, "What is DP?" I'm like, "What do you think it means?" It's like displaced person. And I was like, "Oh my god!"
There's like we're all sitting in the back, like all the comedians are in the back, and as soon as the girl said out loud for everyone to hear. No, what does DP like mean? Yeah. What does it mean? And everyone back like Joe Rogan during a UFC fight. Like it was
like this fucking,
and then I was like, I saw Bill's eyes turn his eyes. He's like, "What do you think it means?"
It was a perfect end to that set. And then, so before that, I did Coda. That was fucking blast with Strank and. Brett Thomas run that
Both
show.
of those I haven't been to, and I really want to.
Coda, honestly, no disrespect to Dante, that venue should only ever host comedy ever. It's a basement venue.
Yeah,
it looks like a New York setup. You have to walk downstairs from the sidewalk to get there.
Though that like it's in the middle. I wish they could get rid of that fucking pillar in the middle of the room. I know it's a
sure, but it's just like that. Like the moment they open that place up and they're only doing music, I go, this is a stand-up comedy venue.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then, so we did that show, and Strank was on after me because we were trying to get out of there early, but I'm like, I'm gonna stay and watch Strank's set because I like what the boy does, and he just does this like really long, like I've heard him do a version of this, but this is like the most open I've ever heard him do about how he signed up for Grindr, and just like talking to a dude, and like. It was so fucking funny. And then he goes, you know what? I'm gonna get vulnerable now. I'm like, dude, you just talked about how you get dick pics from guys and you're straight for 7 minutes. I don't think you can get much more vulnerable than that.
Let's really strip it. Let's really take our guard down and let's get into it.
And then my buddy Cameron Leedy was in town, and he's a big beefy Southern boy that he's fucking so funny.
I didn't think he was gonna. I was expecting it to be good, but he laid waste to that room. Yeah, and I was like, and then they're like, all right, Pence, you're up after the intermission. I go, fuck.
But that's why I kind of like the intermission in that situation, because I'm like, he's basically getting like a little headline set, then it resets, and then they're like, oh, we want more of this anyway. So like,
it was, and again, like I felt fine about what I did, but just anytime. I've never followed a dude that's doing like a half hour basically with like a 7-minute set.
Right. You know, it's a little bit of a weird set, but it's just that's the way I like to do it.
No, it's like, and it's also I don't think I've performed in front of that many people. It's been a minute since I performed in front of more. Well, no, it's not true. Old 86 had like 60 people. No, I was on my ex, who's now we're friendly. She texts me. She goes, "What time do you go on?" And I go. It was, I think, while Sarah was still opening up.
Yeah.
And I go, if you're hurrying, you'll probably get here in time to catch me. And she's like, well, we're just coming from a wedding. We're all dressed up. I go, perfect. So, yeah, she came. Shout out to Sarah and her sister. And they brought their boyfriends. And
it was a great night. I think she got in there right as you went on stage.
Yeah. No, they missed my opening, which if there was a shaky moment, it was like opening just kind of like, I felt like I farted my way into it. But, yeah, I found my groove with it.
But Friday night we went to the and we're kind of going backwards here because honestly,
there's been a lot.
It's fine.
St. Patrick's Day is the best day or not St. Patrick's Day.
4th of July.
4th of July is the last story to tell for if I'm being honest.
So for you.
So I mean, I think that was the best night. Friday we went to the baseball game together, and it was like me, Cameron, Pants, Kevin, Brian
Sternick and Horning,
and David Horning, and like Jeremy Denver, like kind of popped.
Yeah, Jeremy was like in and out.
He was in and out with his We got a picture with Mall Guy.
Nice, I saw that. Yeah.
Which he was very kind.
Very magnanimous.
Yeah.
Which I never get to say that word. So
because he doesn't even watch the game. He just stands there waiting for people to take pictures with him. And I'm like, why aren't more people taking pictures? He's a legend.
Because he will also like
he's off-putting as fuck.
Is the
he's off-putting and he wears a COVID mask, which I'm not judging. You want to wear a mask, fine. But that dude's like 6'5", and dresses like Mall Guy, and he's wearing a black mask and sunglasses. It looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm sick, but it was. If you're a normal person, you're
someone messaged me like, oh, he's wearing that. He's like clever. COVID mask to hide the meth teeth.
Oh, is that? I didn't think.
I don't know if he's got the bad teeth or not, but it's funny.
Yeah, it was a and that was the longest I think I've been at a baseball game since I was a child.
Really?
We were there till what, the 8th inning?
Yeah, we stayed till the 8th.
We hung in for a long time, and then Kevin and I caught a dirty Uber, which smelled like an armpit.
Oh yeah.
Back here, and I was honestly like, bro, and then first of all, the guy just rolls his window down. I thought it was my Uber.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is an open Uber. And I go, oh, I got with my dude Kevin, and it's like, we can handle our own.
Yeah.
You know, like I wasn't worried about some taking shit happening.
Some shit, yeah.
But then we got in, and then I'm like, it just smelled like an armpit in there.
No.
And it wasn't because the previous riders were stinky. At any rate, he's like, I go, oh, I can't wait to fucking lose $20 bill over this one. And he's like, how are you paying? I go, how do you think I'm paying, dude?
Right.
How do you think I'm paying? Here you go. That's how I said it too, like really.
Really got you going.
Yeah, dude. It's like it is what it is. And then so like was that the night that?
Well, let's sorry, earlier, like when you first get there.
First of all, because my internal clock for the last 2 weeks is full.
Oh, for sure.
It's one long evening.
We get there a little bit before everybody else, me and Cameron, and so like I grab a beer, he grabs a beer, and he's drinking like the double tall boys.
Yeah.
Like they have the 16 ounce and they got the 24 ounces. Mm-hmm. He's drinking Coors Light 24 ounce, and he's just putting them back. He's a big guy; he can throw them back. I just get like 16 ounce. I'm trying to take my time, so I think I maybe drank 3 beers the whole time. And then Pants gets in line to go get drinks, and as like I'm watching Pants, I see this guy like sneak over to me
and grab. And just need another round here.
Sure. We'll wait till he gets back.
No, go ahead.
I like when you're in the. All right. Well, he gets over and just like gives me the exact beer that I was drinking. He gives me like the 16 ounce Miller Lite that I was drinking. I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I love what you do. Thanks for all you do. And then Pants comes over, and 2 seconds later, and he's like, this guy just gave us shots.
Oh, shit.
No, I just go, what just happened there?
Yeah.
And he just, then Bill goes, I'm fucking famous, you retard. I go, cool. Sick. And I forgot they have to pour ice cubes in the shots.
Yeah, so it's like a drink.
Because it's considered then
it's a cocktail.
Yeah, something. And then I just choked down 2 ice cubes and waited for them to melt in my esophagus. Just a fucking mess of a human being.
Jaws.
Shin. But
like earlier that day, we did like I did swimming with Tyler and Leslie and Heather and Cameron. So like Friday was a long day, and by the time then the game, Sternick was like, he's like, I want to watch the game, and like we're losing like 4-0 at this point. Like none of us give a fuck about the game.
Yeah, poor Sternick was like, he's like, you know, to be fair, we're at the fucking game, so I get it. You want to watch the game, but none of us gave a shit.
Yeah, we're just there for a fucking hang.
Just like going to like Netflix and chill hang, expecting to watch the fucking movie.
Right. Exactly. He's like, if we go, he's like, if we go up to the upper deck, and there's great seats, we can just sneak up and like, and we're like, then go. Just go.
That's the thing. It's like when you get a group of adults that's more than 2 or 3 people, it's like if one dude wants to do something, it's like go do it. Like it's fine. But we all went. Like it's like because he wanted to watch from the corner bar, which is kind of where everyone hangs out anyways. Yeah. It was fine. Like he
really wanted to go up top.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that.
I wasn't either. I'm like, I'm not getting on that escalator. I'm not taking all those fucking stairs down. It
wasn't even that. I just was like, I came here to just
drink
chill.
and have a fun time.
Yeah, like, dude, every day for the last 2 weeks, I've woken up and I just was like, I'll like lay there like Victorian era. Like, I was like, I can't bear to take the day, this hangover. And then someone go, so we're doing this, and I go, what time? Like, it's like, yeah, just like, just pull myself off the mat.
Cam was staying with me, and he's in my guest room, and the way the dude sleeps, this is like homemade. This is like how you sleep if you have sleep apnea, but you're not going to bring the machine with you. And he's just sleeping like this, like hands on his knuckles, belly down, and like I'm like,
I've never. I mean,
listen, open that way.
To each their own. I've never slept on I'm flat on my stomach.
Dude, it was a fucking wild. I was like, oh man, he's dead.
Yeah, I can't.
No. Is that what he said? He genuinely sleeps like
no.
This is me
just making. I'm just extrapolating data
from what. That's so interesting.
Yeah, he was just sleeping like that. It was so funny.
He's so funny.
He's a very funny dude.
His set was.
And so after the baseball game, though, like I said, I pretty much took it easy. It was like I was fine, but he was putting back those giant Coors Lights the whole night, and we're like, okay, we're all going to Old 86. Have a little nightcap there, and he's like, "Is there any food at Old 86?" And I was like, "No, there's not." I was like, "But there's a McDonald's up the street," and he's like, "Can we go?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, we'll go." And so I go and like I order on the app while we're waiting in line. It's like 10, 15 minutes. And by the time I like, I'm just kind of zoned out at that point, just like waiting. And then I just hear, and he's just fucking passed out in my passenger seat. I'm like, you know what? I think this is the night.
That's God telling you.
Yeah, so I just was like, hey, you were asleep, so we're just going to go back to my place. He's like, oh man, that's what I wanted to do. I was like, dude, you can just say things to me.
Yeah, like, dude. Also, like,
I'm not a closed down bars type of dude.
Cam looks like an animal of a person. There's no bringing him back from like you're not rallying after you fall asleep in the car.
No, exactly.
Not at that time of the night, dude. It's like
there's no need to either.
No,
he's and like we were back at my place last night after the apartment show, and we went to Peppers in Lakewood for dinner. Me, him, and my girl. And he's like, when I hang out with 20-year-olds, they're like, let's do blow and stay up all night. And he's like, but I like hanging out with you because it's like, let's get home and eat pasta in our underwear and fall asleep.
Here's the thing, like, I'm not trying to be shitty. He said he was 30.
32.
Yeah,
he lied
like,
to that.
How?
He's a liar.
Yeah, I was like, I'm 44.
Yeah.
I thought he was older than he was.
No, he's not as old as he looks, but he's also works like construction and shit too. So he's like working in the sun all day and shit like that. He's lived a fucking life. He's had a lot of crazy jobs.
He seems like he's lived a lot of lives for just being 32.
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
like he's been around.
He's got stories on. He's got stories on stories on stories. I love hanging out.
No, he's a good time.
Yeah,
it's a good time.
Thanks for coming and hanging out, Cameron. Cameron Lee, follow him on Instagram. Some shit.
We speak your name.
He's also got a video that did like 15 million views on Instagram. That's so fucking funny.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, oh fuck, it's basically like a girl's like, you can't tell. I can't remember, but basically it's about kissing boys, and it's like crushes. So, let's see if I can.
It's about kissing boys. That could mean so many things. Like a girl kissing a boy, boy kissing boy.
Yeah, like him kissing a boy. Like,
oh, okay.
Hold on, I'll pull it up real quick and see if it's. Oh, you don't got it pinned, you piece of shit.
How do you not have a 15 million view video pinned? Anyways,
maybe that's what he doesn't want to be known for.
Maybe not.
Is it pinned? No. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. That's a different one. He's got a lot of videos that. Oh, dude, it's up to 24 million.
Oh, damn.
How many followers? He's up to almost 12.
Do not disregard this fact. I don't know who needs to hear that type, but Like, I'm gonna start listening to women now.
Oh,
He's got a real Jason Kelsey presence.
You know the girl?
No, I said never mind. I just
Taylor?
pointed out. Yeah. I pointed out a light.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry, not important.
Cam Lady has a very Jason Kelsey kind of presence.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dementia's getting me. The Kelsey brothers are Travis and Jason, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
I'm losing it.
have you guys ever had hot pot?
Yeah.
Yes, I just had it recently.
Oh, I just had
birthday.
I had it for the first time on Wednesday.
Where at?
Kintaro.
Oh, that's not where we went.
Where'd you go?
I forget what it's called. It's in Canton. I don't know why I asked. It was for a friend's birthday. The waiter spilled a tray of drinks on Brandon and called us sir. At least it wasn't a fucking soup.
That's I had it for the first time, and it was fun, but I will never do it again.
I'm not paying extra to cook my food.
Right, I don't want to cook my own food, and also I'm too bad at cooking. I don't know what things.
Trust myself.
I don't know what to put in the hot.
I would rather just I know it's not the same, but hibachi to me, if you want a theatrical experience.
I love hibachi.
I don't think I've had hibachi literally once in my life. I had Benihana 24 years
We're
ago.
going to go with hibachi together.
Yeah.
We're going to have a good time.
I'll go too.
Can you eat?
Yeah.
You can.
Veggies and
Do your people eat hibachi?
Yeah, I can do it.
We'll do a hibachi.
I could eat that.
We'll do a hibachi.
Could throw some celery on the grill for you.
I love.
Oh my god, I went to.
But so it was me and our friends Leslie and Tyler. You know Leslie.
We do.
Leslie is so about it. She's I love this. It's the best thing, and she's so excited about things that you have to go and see how it is. And it was very fun because the company was, and it's a fun experience. But I mean, the worst food. I'm not gonna say it wasn't even bad. It was just I'm I tried to do a seafood thing, and then I was oh, I think the shrimp came back to life. I don't know. It was.
Here's the thing. You tried it.
I tried.
It's not always going to be the best. It's not always going to be what you like, but
it was a fun experience.
You tried it. I remember the time I ate hot pot. I won't say where it was, and I was I believe I was eating hot pot. I was kind of this just tastes like bath water. I was I have no palate. I'm no fucking Anthony Bourdain, but I was eating it. And I was kind of just I made a frowny face, and I was
No. The place I went was good. I wish I knew the name of it. It was good, but yeah, spilled drinks on Brandon and 0 discount after that.
Yeah, that's
really.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
nothing.
no, that's
he was
right.
no apologetic.
Can we start that stereotype about Asians?
He was white.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But it's an Asian-owned place, no?
No, not really.
All right, well, then, damn it.
Wow,
he was one of my people.
Jews, all that, that stereotype's
really
well in place.
Wish I had a little bit more of that. I'd actually have some fucking money.
Yeah, so that was Tuesday, went to the baseball game. I did 2 baseball games this week.
I did one on 4th of July, but left early.
Yeah, and then...
I don't know, yeah, dude, I'm good for... 4 innings at best is usually my sweet spot for a game.
And then Thursday was the 4th of July, and let titties hang.
Let freedom hang.
Let freedom hang.
Was that
the night of a million titties?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Was Brandon right here at that time? Because they went earlier after the game that we went.
Yeah, we were
so
here.
You guys were later.
We were later because so early part of the day. Went to Leslie and Tyler's for a barbecue. Had a good time there with the lady and her kids and stuff, and then went to. Just yawning through my domestic stuff. Sorry that I live 2 very different lives.
She's how'd your day go, Bill?
Oh, just a friend's barbecue.
I did boring things with my parents.
That was great.
I
I felt that yawn. It looked so good. It looked like it felt so good.
So,
sorry. It
was, and then got back. I think I took a little nap, and then it was swimming time. And so, did you come and swim?
On the 4th? Think so?
Yeah, I think
You were
so.
going to?
I think it was me, you, and Heather swimming, right?
Yeah. And then I forget where I had. Oh, I stopped at LT's for a burger.
Oh yeah, that's
Very
right.
delicious burger and hot dog. And then I came here.
Yeah, well, because we're like, okay, so I remember now. So we're in the pool. We're having like we swam for a few hours, honestly, and then you're like, oh, I gotta go to this barbecue, and I was like, okay, well, we'll meet up later at 86, old 86,
Here.
and
Still going.
yeah, and I don't. Oh, we got food. We had pizza delivered. So we like rallied a little bit, had some food, and then I was like, all right, let's head on over. Did we get a ride? Or I think we Ubered. We Ubered because I didn't drive. I know I didn't drive because like the moment we walked in here. I did get a ride because I remember now. Okay,
all right.
Great.
Big T goth girl and her boy, they're like, hey, what do you guys want to do? And we're like, oh, we were gonna go to Old 86, and they're like, oh, we're right near you. And I'm like, come pick us up. So they gave us a ride here.
Okay.
And that's when, and then once we were here, it was just like shot, drink, shot, drink, and it was
4th of July.
Yeah. And then you come like bounding in, kind of doing like the fucking Kid Rock walk from the meme, but you're still in your fucking swim trunks.
I had a button-down shirt. I didn't even bother buttoning any of it. It just was open. I was looking like Alfred Molina in Boogie Nights, the firecracker scene.
Yes.
Yeah, because dude, I was like, yeah, dude, like summer's for slobs, dude. It's like I'm not dressing up to go to my fucking shot in a beer tit bar.
Yeah.
On 4th of July, and so, anyways, I opened a tab because I knew I was just going to be buying rounds and rounds of shots. Yeah. It was the most money I have spent at my own bar.
Really?
And I still bought a few rounds too because I still spent like $100 here.
Bro, I was Oprah. Like you get a shot. You get a shot.
Because it was BTH.
BTC.
We'll call her BTG. Big Tip
BTG. Okay.
GG.
They'll never figure out
who it is.
I mean, there's a lot.
There's really not. In Cleveland?
I could think of like 2 others right now.
All right. Well,
we'll go on.
And then
we'll talk, that's a little table
so there's like, so we just got the whole corner, and they're like, "Oh, we're VIP." I'm like, everybody thinks it's like a VIP thing because of the ropes. It's just to keep people from tripping. That's all it is.
I'll take that if people think it's like some sort of weird dirtbag VIP thing.
No, but I love it. So we're just sitting there ripping shots, getting fucking wasted, and then I told Big Titty Goth Girl, I was like, well, you go to the bathroom here, you got to take a tip pic. And so she goes in there with BTH, and they're just taking tip pics, smashing them together.
For the record, Bill said this, not me, proprietor of this order.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
not.
You do whatever you want in the bathroom.
Yes. I don't know that I know.
And here's the other thing. I'm not in like, look, no names, please.
No.
They were just also dumping them out in the middle of the bar.
Right.
They're having a
then they were doing the. We're like, oh, you got to do the Polaroids, and someone's like, oh, it's out of film, and then like pants disappears for like, I feel like 8 seconds. Like literally, like just like walks by and I was like, no, there's film. I got film.
I went to grab the bar and I go, I need a film refill right now.
Yeah.
Stat. And then it's like I'm over here like GED Hugh Hefner, like click, 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 click.
And then like the best part is the story of like picture tits, and then my face watching it all. Yeah.
It was a movie. Yeah. It was a straight to DVD movie that night for sure.
BTH is one of the pool table girls.
Oh,
the pool table
and
girls.
They're friends? Or
no,
they just happened to be. I thought they were okay.
They became friends that night.
Hell yeah, I love that. Mm-hmm. I like to
help people make friends, and then
you are a connector of people.
You sure do.
And this is why my girlfriend rules, because I like sent her that like collage of like them dumping it out and then like my happy face, and she's like, for your birthday we're just gonna walk around and I'm gonna tell girls to show their tits to you and just like help you have the best birthday. I'm like, you're so special.
I could never have that like that in my life. Never.
Yes, you could. good. It's not your type of girl.
Okay.
Right? No, it's not your type. I think he's mine. Don't look at him.
Given the path I now walk,
Right.
maybe.
Right.
And then there's an unspoken moment from that night that I will not elaborate on, but I am just going to do this to pants. Fucking nice.
That's what you want to give me a high five for?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. But I'm like, of all the things that have transpired
Well, because the rest of the stuff we've talked about.
No, I haven't.
We talked about it enough. I mean, I feel like, listen, that
I'm
one's
talking about Vegas.
yeah, Vegas. Vegas is a high five too, but like this is.
He's just giving you a high five for the night.
Yeah.
No, listen, that was a wonderful evening. When I broke ground on this bar with St. John and Will, that wasn't my grand vision for this thing, but it's worked out quite nicely that women happen to love flashing their tits.
I think it's the red lights. I think it's the red lights that do it.
They really make tits look
1,000%.
somehow even better, and tits don't really need any better lighting.
It's the neon lights make boobs almost see-through. You could like see veins with a red
I
light.
like that thing.
It's like
an
a cool
ultrasound.
look. Yeah,
It's like a
cool look.
mammogram
That makes
vibe.
sense. A mammogram vibe. I haven't had one yet. I'm not old enough.
You haven't had one in your life yet?
Ever, no.
Oh.
All right.
It's like 30.
What I wanna
Neither
know-
have I.
So Tuesday, I get a text from Tommy at like 12:30 because I was at the baseball game and then like went home because I had my girlfriend and her daughter and niece.
That was my one day I was
Yeah.
gonna go out,
And you went out
and you
and
said no, I didn't go out. Wait, what did
no, you this was on Tuesday night. This is the night that you guys ended up at like you sent me a video of pants and
Oh, me,
Kevin just
at
fucking
Funhouse.
Oh, was
at
that
Funhouse.
Tuesday?
Yeah, I think it was Tuesday.
Or was it?
We went to the 5 and then we went to the We went Funhouse at 5.
It was either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
It might have been Wednesday.
Yeah, no,
I think it was
I
Wednesday.
think it was Wednesday
It was
because I did
Wednesday.
the.
Oh, because you guys went to High and Dry.
your level of memory retention is unbelievable because, dude, my brain is.
Well, I was
It was for sure Wednesday because
Yeah.
Ray and I normally do
East End.
East End,
Yeah.
and it wasn't happening. I did the podcast. I got rear-ended.
Mm-hmm.
Did Board to Life podcast. Shout out them. They're
Yeah.
awesome. Then Ray and I were gonna go to East End. And we're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not happening.
Yeah.
So then we met you guys.
High
at-
Drive, then
Yeah.
Funhouse, then the 5, and I left my card at the Funhouse.
Oh, did you?
Left.
I didn't go to the 5 o'clock.
No, they all. It's like an open tab. You get taxed
Yeah.
for 20%. And then I left $20 when I went to pay for it. Hard.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm killing it. I'm just crushing it, dude. Just crushing it in life. No, I was like, yeah, that was. I'm just.
But I
I
just got
think
the
my-
video like a day later
Yeah.
from Tommy of just Pants and Kev just singing
Sober by Tool.
Yeah, singing Sober by Tool, but like
Not so.
not sober
at all.
Yeah. And then I forgot that you guys went to the 5 after that too.
Oh yeah,
did
yeah.
not.
Yeah, that's a long night.
I mean, that's my move in Lakewood is because then I can't just. I mean, I love hanging out my bar, but I like change of scenery.
Yeah.
My move has been I've been going to the 5 in Lakewood. That's been like my go-to spot since I started drinking, and then the Funhouse seems like a nice departure, and it's good. But
Well,
yeah.
Monday we went to Funhouse. You didn't end up going, but me and Briggs went.
I think
and-
Monday was the night I actually took off.
Yeah.
I think like I made
You just
myself
went
stay.
home, yeah.
I chained myself to a radiator and I said we're not going out.
No, Monday was Prosperity.
Tuesday was the night I chained myself to
All
a
right,
radiator.
so-
Sorry, go on.
So on Monday when we went, like you went. I think you came here, went back home. I don't know. I lost you, but we went to Prosperity, and then we went to what's it called, the Funhouse, and we're in line at Taco Bell, get a little eats, and they go, would you like to donate money, like round up and donate to the
Cleveland Food Bank.
no, it was like to help teens graduate. And like before Joe could even say anything, I'm like drunk as fuck in his passenger seat. I go, no! And he did, he's brave. So he's like, what? No.
He said that. I didn't say that. I would love to donate to your cause. I support children's education.
And he just was like, that was so aggressive. I'm like, I don't want to donate. He's like, I'm paying. I'm like, I don't want you to donate either because it's just a talk show.
Right, yeah.
And then he's like, I know, but I've never heard somebody so aggressive and say that. It's well, that's why you have in your passenger.
It's the closest I'll ever come to feeling like a billionaire when I'm at like Lowe's and like, would you like to round up? No.
No, I don't.
No, you donate. How about you fucking donate, you billion-dollar organization? Cocksuckers. Fuck off. And your mother.
It's Cleveland, America.
It's special. It's not a serious place.
Bye.
Oh. I hit my tooth.